What about us taking an adventure east?
Like Queens?
Singapore, Colin's wedding. Don't you want to meet my family?
The answer to that question is no. No matter the culture, color, or creed, no one is excited about meeting the family.
$1.2 million.
That's what I want. The Nick you're dating is Nick Young?
Yeah, you guys know them or something?
Hells yeah. They're just the biggest developers in all of Singapore.
That's what I... Damn, Rachel. It's like the Asian Bachelor.
Taking the #1 spot this weekend and making some box office history along the way is Crazy Rich Asians, bringing in an estimated $25 million in its debut weekend. This highly anticipated romantic comedy actually opened in theaters on Wednesday, putting the 5-day box office total closer to $34 million. Either way, this film exceeded expectations. But the box office numbers are in many ways the least important part of this debut.
妈妈已经过世了。
It's been 25 years since a predominantly Asian cast took the silver screen in a nationwide release. The Joy Luck Club debuted in 1993 and ultimately made $33 million at the box office. Crazy Rich Asians, on the other hand, has already made $34 million in its first 5 days. Couple that with an extremely reasonable production budget and rave reviews from the film nerds, and you get a very, very successful film, with the potential for multiple sequels. Along with being a critical hit, Crazy Rich Asians is also a milestone for the romantic comedy genre. It's been a full 4 years since a romantic comedy topped the box office during its debut weekend.
Girl, I must.
Think Like a Man 2 premiered in June 2014, bringing in $29 million. And Crazy Rich Asians is the first rom-com to top the box office in its debut weekend since. As you may have noticed, both Think Like a Man 2 and Crazy Rich Asians feature a diverse ensemble cast. Hollywood, there may be a pattern here. Falling to the #2 spot this week is The Meg, bringing in an estimated $21 million in its sophomore weekend. The Meg continues to thrive at the foreign box office, and while it's not the #1 film in America this weekend, it is the top grosser across the world, passing $300 million at the foreign box office. And finally, at #3.
It's not a military operation.
The goal is to complete the mission at any cost.
Last but not least this week is Marky Mark in Mile 22, bringing in an estimated $13.6 million in its debut weekend. That's a smaller debut than analysts expected, but probably what this film deserves.
This is dull and erratic. What is surprising in the movie isn't interesting. But the rest of it just isn't surprising.
Mile 22 managed a particularly awful 20% on the tomato meter and inspired headlines like, Mile 22 manages to fail on every front. So, for the Mark Wahlberg fans, maybe wait and see this one on DVD. As for next week, Melissa McCarthy ruins Sesame Street for all of us.
Hey, handsome.
You looking for some rotten cotton?
I'm a woman. That's okay.
Yeah, that's even better.
Got a good time for you.